Hey guys, what's going on? My name is JStatik and you're tuned into the Static Sessions. Right now, what we're going to be talking about is sampling in key. It's a little bit hard to do when it comes to Indian music because we got rags. And with rags are scales. They're a little bit different when it comes to, actually they're majorly different when it comes to Indian music compared to Western music. So sometimes when you're making a song and you got it in, say, F sharp, bad V or something, when you're trying to find a sample to fit and in the F sharp type key, even though it might sound minor, it doesn't always fit and it doesn't always work. I'm going to show you a song that I was working on ages ago. Didn't really go anywhere, but I think I can use it on this. We'll find out. But I'm going to show you what the song sounds like. I'm going to show you what key it is. And then I'm going to show you a sample that I put underneath it in the same key. And you'll hear that it doesn't work. There are workarounds with it, but I don't agree with the workarounds. The workarounds are you find a sample that you like, you find the notes that don't fit, you change the notes, but then you kind of change the tonality and the vision for that sample. And to me, that's not something that you want. Usually when you hear a sample, you love it because you heard it and you loved it the way you heard it. Anyways, I'm going to show you the song. I'll let you hear what it sounds like, and then I'm going to show you the sample, and then we'll go from there. So that's the song. There's more parts to it, which I'll show you a little bit later. This song is in F, and I believe it's in F bad V. I might be wrong, probably am wrong, but I don't know my rags that well. But as I'm listening to it, I know what the keys are. The keys are pretty much F, and then all black keys plus B. So it goes. That's the scale of the song. So now, that being the scale of the song, in my head, I want to find a sample that's in F, at least F. So I found one that's F minor because I want it to be somewhat around the same thing. And sometimes you kind of get away with it because they don't play all the keys in the sample. So now I'm going to press play on the song, and you're going to hear it with the sample, and I'm sure you guys will hear that it doesn't go. There's too many notes in that song that just do not go. For example, that sample is F, G, and then G sharp. Whereas this song, the first three notes are F, F sharp, G sharp. So that automatically just doesn't go. And if I have to go in and change some of the notes, there sounds like there's some sliding notes in there. I'd be affecting other things, and I don't want to go ahead and do that. A workaround around that could be that you have the original vocal, you find a part in there, you chop it up, you resample it, you try to make something work out of that. That kind of sounds close. Doing some sliding effects, doing that kind of stuff. Another thing might be you might have pre-recorded material or material from other songs that you might have done in the same key or at least in the same scale. So with that, what you can do is you can go ahead and find those loops, kind of tweak with them a little bit, and see where it takes you. So I was looking through my catalog and I found a sarangi, which is a violin type of instrument that's used in South Asian music, and it replicates the voice really well from what I've heard. I think it sounds beautiful. It's one of the nicest sounding instruments. So I thought I'll take this, let me see how it sounds, and let me see if I can chop it up, kind of make something work. So I'm going to let you guys hear this, and I'm going to work on it a little bit, and then I'm going to show you guys a final product. So I found a sample that I thought worked, and it's just a straightforward sample, but because it's in the same Indian scale, I can use it in the background. And if I wanted to chop it up and make it sound a little bit more different or more Western, I could go ahead and do that. But for the fact that it works, I can use that to build and tweak the song and do whatever I want to do to it. So here's an idea of a sample and how it works. So for me, because that sounds like it's in the right key, in the right scale or rag, it just sounds that much better. And there's ways of resampling this where you can still make it sound like your own taste, like your own vibe, like a Western type of sample. And that's it for sampling. And I know samples don't work all the time, but you can make them work. It's just about finding the right samples, working with them, tweaking with them without ruining the vibe that you're going for. If you think this video helped you out, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell for future notifications of new videos that are coming out. I'm hoping this will help you guys sample a little bit better and go from there. Stay tuned.